Welcome to You Can Do It, a Zoomcast powered by Special Olympics Maryland. I'm one of your co-hosts, Nick Stearns, and I'd like to give a shout out to our technical director, Jason, our creative consultant, Donna, and the two most awesome co-hosts around, Adam and Terrell. Special shout out to Adam for all his awesome editing. Tonight, we are so glad that you tuned in to You Can Do It, because we're going to introduce you to the most incredible up-and-coming set of musicians called the Pretty Crazies. But rather than me tell you about them, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax and enjoy the Pretty Crazies.
All right. Hi, everybody. We are so happy to be here. This is super fun. We are moms, and I'm the mom, and we have the daughters. This is V, and she's 10, and this is Lulu, and I'm 7. And she is 7. And we sing songs about, what's going on in our lives. The Pretty Crazies. Yeah, I mean, it really, our name, the Pretty Crazies, is taken from life, because it's really just like pretty crazy here all the time is what we tell people. So, and they also say to write what you know. So we write songs about things that the kids are going through, things that we feel like need to, we try to encourage our friends. We talk about loving yourself just the way that you were created, and that everybody needs friends, and just how to make a difference in your world. And we also write funny songs about things like goats and glitter. And because, that's what we like to do. But I think one of the songs that we're going to do for you guys right away is our I Met a Goat song. Yeah. Are you ready for us to sing that one? You guys want to hear that?
Yay! Absolutely. We are ready. Right, Terrell, I think this one's for you.
It is. Hopefully it'll be loud enough. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Almost there.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we can do this.
You can do this. You totally can.
If this was improv, you'd have to take a bow now, right?
Exactly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got it this time. I don't want to touch it. I don't know what's happening. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay, there we go. We're not going to touch anything. I met it go. Oh yeah. I met it go. Oh yeah. And I pulled it here. And I poked it in the eye. I met it go. Oh yeah. I met it go. Oh yeah. And I pulled it here. And I poked it in the eye. It didn't bite me. No, it didn't bite me. And now I like him. It was a good experience. It didn't bite me. No, it didn't bite me. And now I like him. It was a good experience. I met it go. Oh yeah. I let it go. Oh yeah. And I pulled it here. And I poked it in the eye. Yeah, rock out. Let it go. Oh yeah. I let it go. Oh yeah. And I pulled it here. And I poked it in the eye. And he didn't bite me. No, it didn't bite me. And now I like it. It was a good experience. And he didn't bite me. No, it didn't bite me. And now I like it. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. Thank you.
You guys are wonderful. Oh my goodness. And a celebrity guest star.
Yes, my Goldie.
Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy.
Oh.
You went down the street.
So
Yeah.
the Pretty Crazies, we are so excited to hear your story. So I'm going to turn it over to Adam, who has some questions about your lives. Adam, you've got the Zoom square for the Pretty Crazies, for Amy, for V, and for Lou.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for coming on with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're so happy to be here.
Can you tell me how the Pretty Crazies began?
Sure. So when I was an actress and a musician,
And when I was like 3 or 4 or 5.
no. So when V was born, I just started writing songs for her, and like the I Met a Goat song is our original of all the originals. And we just started writing songs and singing, and but they were really just like silly and just for Viana, but people seemed to like them and thought that they were fun. And then Lucia Faith was born.
So
When V was
I
3.
had an idea that me and my mom, like my mom had an idea we could start a band that was like me and her, like a BB and Mommy band.
Yeah, before Lou was born, we were called Me and V.
And I had a bit of a kind heart in this situation.
Yes, you did have a
And I was like, what about Lucia? She just got born, so like she's gonna want to be in it. So we changed our name to the Pretty Crazies. And
Because like I said, the Pretty Crazies, it's pretty crazy here all the time. That's how it happened.
That's awesome. So you mentioned the name of your band, the Pretty Crazies, but what is a normal day for you guys like?
Oh, that's a good question. So I would say there's not really any such thing as a normal day.
between writing and piano, and I used to have dance Mondays every day of the week except Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I had my nutcracker. So it's over.
Yeah, so we homeschool also. So basically, we wake up whenever we want to, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
And then it's just pretty much anarchy from the minute that everything starts. Like, because we also have a dog and a cat
In a bird
and
and
a
a
bird
fish.
and a fish. So we wake up, we go crazy, we try to work in some school. Viana's in the 4th grade and Lulu is in the 1st grade. So we definitely try to get our work done. We try to take the dog for a walk.
Yeah, it's just a cool
Yeah, we
team.
try to do a lot of things, but the girls are really busy. We've got writing and stuff. We like to work on our music. We like to do a lot of crafts. You know, there's
Wow.
no
Yeah. So what is your favorite thing to do throughout the day?
Oh, what do you think, V? What's your favorite thing?
I just like to sit, maybe like I can because I can read a book, I can do my mom's iPad, I can eat popcorn, I can sit in my room and play with my bird all day. Like homeschool gives me an advantage to do what I want, so like everything is my favorite.
Yeah, so we're like let's see. It's nice that she has her piano lessons during the day, so she practices the piano a lot. And both of the girls take horse riding lessons, and they really like that.
And Mom.
Yeah.
And I talk.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
And you're gonna and I just say to go horse riding.
Yeah.
And I learned bird dance song, and I did the homeschooling and did all my rockstar stuff and
Yeah, Lou likes to play with her baby.
Going for a
And
life of crime. Life of crime.
now stop it. Lou likes to doctor everything. So we
Doctor
spend a lot of
everything.
time doctoring.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Those were wonderful questions, Adam. Let's go ahead and turn it over to Terrell. Terrell, I know you wanted to ask V and Lou about their lives.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I heard I heard something different. You go to school or you don't go to school. You go inside of the house. How does that work?
That is an excellent question. So we do our school here. So they used to go to school at a great school that we loved until the pandemic started, and then everything went haywire. So we just decided it was easier just to stay home. So they do math and they do English and we do history. We're still trying to find the perfect balance of whether we're just gonna wing it from day to day or whether we should have a set schedule, like at 9 o'clock every morning we have to go to our classroom, the table, and sit down and do our work, or if we should just kind of like do it whenever we feel like it. And
That's my favorite.
yeah, but sometimes then it just doesn't get done sometimes.
Hey, Mama.
But the nice thing is that we have found that when you're doing it and there's only one student in the 4th grade and one student in the 1st grade, you can do things a lot faster. So instead of being in a school building for 7 hours,
waiting for every single person to catch up to you, and then you can end it.
Yeah, it only takes us, like, in theory, it takes us an hour and a half to get stuff done. So that's kind of nice. And then they fill, so then they fill their days with playing and being outside. And
our parents' iPad, popcorn.
today we did science experiments about polarized light. That was interesting.
Okay, so tell me one other thing about that. Is it like school, going to school, or is it a little bit different?
It's definitely, well, what do you think, Bea? I think it's definitely a little bit different because, like, for example, we will sometimes do our schoolwork with cocoa and popcorn and cuddled up on the couch if it's a rainy day, instead of having to be like sitting in a desk and doing it like that. Or, you know, sometimes if it's a beautiful day, we go outside and do our schoolwork and we can just kind of.
I'll do mine sometimes from the tree in our front yard.
Yeah, Bea likes to do our tree. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, we really. Yeah, we like the flexibility and we like being able to do it the way that we want to. And, you know, Lulu has done some acting and some modeling and stuff, and it's, well, everybody has, but it's fun for her to be able to not have to go to school and have a schedule like that, because then we don't have to ask off time from the school. She can just do her work. So it works for our lifestyle right now, but we're not quite sure if it's going to be a forever sort of thing because they both kind of miss having their friends. So
all right, that sounds great.
Excellent questions, Terrell. Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch it back to Adam. And Adam, I know now we want to focus on life as the Pretty Crazies, being performers. So Adam, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. What type of music do you sing, and how have you seen this impact your audience?
Oh, that's a good question.
We sing mostly about like how to help the world and be kind and like.
Would you say it's kind of like pop?
Yeah, like the music,
Pop.
like our music genre that we would do is like pop, and like sometimes it's like sometimes it's like it's mostly pop.
I would say pop rock. I really wish that I was a rocker, like a hard rocker. And so
I told you, you're not getting an electric guitar.
I am. I'm getting an electric
You're
guitar
not getting
for
an
Christmas.
electric guitar.
So now
Nobody's gonna buy you an electric guitar. I'm gonna make sure of it.
So after this podcast, after Christmas and the New Year, it might be full on thrasher metal, you know?
No,
Probably
no.
not.
I'm not
That'd be
gonna let you
amazing.
do that.
Yeah, our drummer for our band used to be in a hard rock band when he was younger too. So like we definitely have some rock that wants to get out, but we'll see.
I love it.
Let that happen.
It's all pop. It's really fun watching our audience kind of grow. When we first started out, nobody, I mean, as everybody does, nobody really knows who you are. And we got a chance to play for a bunch of different elementary schools in the area and just some other local spots that are really fun. And so now watching the kids sing along with some of our songs really makes me happy, because all the songs that we sing are original and they've all been written by us about things, like I said before, things that the girls are going through, or just like messages that we want the kids to know. But yeah, it's been really fun watching our community learn our songs, and I feel personally like we're doing a good deed by helping kids. Like, you know, when you're singing these songs about just be who you are, which is the song that we're going to sing next. And I just hope that kids are taking these messages to heart. And we've done a bunch of performances for our local Down syndrome community. And that's just really important to us, to make sure that everybody, I mean, first of all, I've got to say that they're like our best audience, hands down, because there is nothing like a bunch of all, you know, like 5-year-olds all the way up to 50-year-olds just dancing and singing and having the best time, and like not inhibited by like trying to be cool or whatever. Like it's just so much fun. Like even the band, we have the best time. We just did the boardwalk buddy walk a little bit ago, and it was
She
the
did.
best. Yeah, the kids stayed home, but it was really fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You had a rehearsal, but it's just really fun hearing our community sing our songs and embrace the messages that we're trying to get across. And inclusion is really important to us. And just to see out there in our audience that it's all different types of people, like all different colors and all different ages and all different, you know, like wheelchairs and stuff and talker boards, and just like everybody is just doing their thing. And I find that it's just such a cool way to let everybody get to know each other.
I love it
So-
because inclusion is important. So
It's so important, and we are proud and happy that that's something that we're able to help facilitate in our community.
So when you're singing, how do you figure out the songs you want to sing when you perform?
Oh, I gotta tell you, that is one of,
All of them.
yeah, we do. We have about
21.
I would say 15 songs that we do that are our originals that we're in the process of recording and stuff. So really that takes up about an entire show, but putting them in the order that they're going to go is one of my most hated projects as the band
Those
leader.
are always first one. So
Yeah.
there's your.
We like to start off with I'm Gonna Go all the time because our drummer rocks out. And so it's just a really fun way to get everybody involved. And then actually the song that we're gonna do next is How We Like to End, because we like to give everybody this like leave on a
Reminder.
high note of a reminder of just be who you are and go out and change the world. So we have those anchors. And
I love
then
it.
the rest of it is very, very difficult for me to figure out.
How about you just write songs down and do it?
I do, but then like I'm always wondering if they're gonna fit in the right spot, or
It
I
doesn't
don't.
matter.
It really it does matter. The flow of your show is very important.
It's a puzzle. Yeah.
It is a puzzle. That's exactly right. It's a puzzle, and you want like, because you want your audience all like hyped up and ready, but then we've got some songs that are a little slower, but then you got to get them ramped up again, and so it is important. You don't know how much work goes into this.
That's awesome. Hey, Terrell, what questions do you got?
When you start at this song, any song, do you have some place to go or with that song, or you just talk about it before you go on stage?
So when we're writing the songs, That's a good question, because last night actually I couldn't sleep because I just had this melody and some lyrics going over and
said
over
you
and
had
over in my
bad
head.
dreams
I did
and
have
you
bad
were
dreams
cold.
too, but I grabbed my phone. It's so nice that we just have these. I didn't have paper, and I just wrote down this chorus because you never know when inspiration is going to strike and you're going to need to
Oh
write something
yes,
down.
that's true.
So I just had this melody going over and over and over in my head, and I had to write it down. So sometimes it just starts as something that just like a random inspiration from somewhere, and you just kind of follow it through and see what happens. But we have another song that we made a video for called Little Voice, and that was it took me a long time to write it, but it was very purposeful because I wanted it to be things that I wanted the girls to hear. So it started as a little idea, but it took me a really long time to finish writing that one, partly because I would cry all the time when I was writing it, but
It's
partly
sad.
because
Oh wow, is that
it was
sad?
like just inspired and just flowed out. It was something that I really had to like
Push.
work at to find the right lyrics and stuff. So sometimes it's like you want to tell a specific story, and sometimes it just like flows right out of you. So I don't know.
Oh, okay, I got you now. Yes. Yeah. Well, the next question is for both of you two. So do you have right? Do you have some people like your friends come over and sing with you, or you just push them away?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I know both.
Okay.
Yeah. We do.
All right.
We are very so between us, we are like Lou is both of the girls come on the stage all the time, but as Lou, she's 7 and she has a short attention span because she's 7. So sometimes
These dogs and she'll leave.
so we also give her a microphone, but we keep it turned off. So
You
that
just
she-
said that.
that's our secret. So we keep it turned off so that she, feels like she's part of it, but like she'll just leave in the middle of a song. So, and then like the drummer and our keyboardist and our bass player, everybody there's all the kids. And so we let all the kids come up on stage all the time. But we have a rule that for like if it's a smaller show like a local ice cream stand or something like that, you can come off and on whatever you want. But if it's a bigger show, that has like a stage and stuff like that, you're either on the stage or you're off the stage. And most of the time they choose to be off the stage, and then everybody comes up, which is actually really kind of more fun sometimes, because then the kids, if it's in a place that they don't know us necessarily, they don't know that these are all of our kids. And it just seems like we bring this like entourage with us everywhere that we go, which we do. But then, just having a whole bunch of kids ages 10 to 4 singing and dancing and already knowing the songs gets all the other kids hyped up. And so then the other kids come and dance and sing and stuff like that too. So yeah, pre-pandemic too, we did a lot of just like random things. If you've seen our YouTube channel, like we did cooking videos and stuff, and we like to include anybody who really wants to stop by. And we had a podcast for a little bit that we need to get back to. But yeah, we're just kind of like, if you want to come and join in and be a part of it, and you think you have something to say or something to do, we're totally happy for you. Oh, our friend Jaden, who one of our little buddies with Down syndrome, he loves to play the drums. Shout out to Jaden if he is happening to see this at some point. But the dude wants to be a drummer and he's awesome. So he
When he gets
works
older,
his
dance,
way.
when he gets older, dance, you give him some lessons.
But I think he is taking lessons actually, but he works his way onto the stage every performance. Gets a little drum
It's
solo in
cute.
there.
Yes.
He'll walk up like,
Oh, that's great. Terrell, those were great questions. Hey, V, I've got a question for you. V, if you're going to listen to some music, what do you like to listen to? Who do you listen to?
I have to have I sometimes I listen to our songs. Lucia loves to listen to our songs. She'll sit in the car, and whenever we're driving, she'll be like, "Can we listen to the Pretty Crazies?" And then sometimes my mom's like, "No." Say no, and then sometimes she says yes. And sometimes I search up some songs on YouTube and I play them on the piano with because it will show the notes, and then I play the same song with only words, and then I just memorize it all.
High School Musical. She
Mhm.
likes to listen to that. You like to listen to Matthew West.
I like to listen to somebody from High School Music. It's like a
Olivia Rodrigo.
Mhm.
Oh, Olivia, yep.
I have a few people I like to listen to. But I mostly like to listen to all the music. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, V. Oh, that's great. And I'm going to turn it over to Adam as we wind down a little bit. Adam wants to talk about the future of the Pretty Crazies. So Adam, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. So, what is one place you dream to perform at?
Whoa.
I want to go to China.
To China?
China.
I
Wow.
speak Chinese.
Okay, well, that is a
Ni
lofty
hao.
goal. Okay. Where would so in something that is a little dream that I think we can totally make happen, I would like to play at the Delaware State Fair.
Ooh.
That's on my list. As a big lofty dream, I would love to play at like a major music festival at like
There's a bunch of people.
yeah, like Creation Fest or a K-Love Music Festival, or I don't know. How
Something.
about Radio City? That would be awesome. In New York City. That would be
Not now. Not now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like that would be a big lofty goal. That would be amazing if we could have a Pretty Crazy show in the middle of Manhattan. I would die a happy girl.
Sounds awesome. All right. And Terrell, do you have a question for V and Amy just about the future of the Pretty Crazies or other things that they dream about?
Do you all like to hang out together or separately?
Well, we are
That's a
together.
mess.
We are together
That's a mess.
all the time.
Between homeschool.
Yeah, homeschool and stuff. But
All
I
the
gotta tell
time.
you, I definitely like hanging out with them. I think that because we are together all the time, sometimes we need some good healthy breaks and some alone time. But for the
Right.
most part, I love my kids. I love that this is what I get to do. When I was a young actress before I had kids, I was always like, wouldn't it be amazing if I could do jobs with my family? And like, here we are booking jobs and singing songs and doing shows like with my kids. So I like it. Everybody needs some quiet time and some alone time, but for the most part, we like to hang out together.
Wow. Well, what a gift, Amy, that you guys have taken your dreams and you're beginning to sort of lay that foundation, move it forward, grow it, and reach so many people with the work that you're doing. So that's pretty awesome. How can our audience find the Pretty Crazies?
So right now, the best way
We're on
is
YouTube,
just-
Twitter, and Instagram.
no, we don't have Twitter.
Not
On
Twitter.
YouTube,
YouTube.
Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes,
and we
Facebook.
have a website, but I took it down because we're trying to figure out like our next phase of stuff. V's growing up, she's 10. And so, you know, some of our older songs about being in preschool and stuff just don't really seem to apply anymore. So we're kind of transitioning into
Whenever we
this.
sing those, we're like, anyone out there who is preschool?
Yeah. We're entering into a new phase. So we took the website down and we're trying to, just enter this new like tweens, teens
Sure.
sort of area and just figure out what else we're supposed to be doing with our skills. But definitely our Facebook and our Instagram are always the best way.
Okay, excellent. And how wonderful that your music is evolving and growing like your family is evolving and growing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and Terrell, let's go ahead and wrap up a little bit. When are we going to be back?
Join us next time on Zoom. Be here or be square.
That's right. And
Love it.
Adam, can you leave us with some final words?
And remember, everyone, stay positive.
Absolutely. And don't go away because we will have the Pretty Crazies after our ending today. But remember to catch us every Friday on Channel 21, Montgomery County Cable, powered by Special Olympics Maryland. And as always, and you heard it tonight from the Pretty Crazies, you can do it. So whatever your dream is, whatever you want to do, go out there and do it. And on that note, let's give a round of applause to Amy, to Lou, and to V, the Pretty Crazies. They were in the house tonight, and we were grateful for them to take time to be with us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And we're going to turn it over. Amy, tell us about this last song tonight.
This last song is called Just Be Who You Are. It's what we like to finish with all the time, like we said before, because it's just, even though I wrote it, I think it's got a really good message just to remind people that, you are created unique and special and perfect just the way that you are and for a purpose. And everybody's got gifts and talents and skills. And you're the only one of you. And so you should really think that you're pretty cool and go out and do something amazing. So that's what this song is about.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I just got chills. So I'm very excited.
All right, let's hope it works. And I'm not going to.
Don't touch it, Mom. Don't touch it.
Do you ever feel like you're going crazy? You're not good enough, and you think maybe if I could look like her, if I could be like him, then I'd be super happy. Then I'd have all the friends. I've gotta tell you something that I know to be true. That kid out there somewhere is looking right at you, thinking if I looked like her, if I could be like him, then I'd be super happy. Then I'd have all the friends. So just be you, be the star that you are. There's no one else on earth like you, no matter how far you go. Oh, the world needs you, so come take your place. Let confidence shine out of your beautiful face. You'll go far. Just be who you are. My wish for you is only bright and sunny days. But if the dark clouds come, remember what I say. We need exactly you. Embrace what makes you you, and let that light shine through. Oh, just be you, be the star that you are. There's no one else on earth like you, no matter how far you go. Oh, the world needs you, so come take your place. Let confidence shine out of your beautiful face. You will go far. Just be who you are. Take a look around you. They're fighting battles too. So be kind, so be kind. Take a look around you. They're fighting battles too. So be kind, so be kind. Take a look around you. They're fighting battles too. So be kind, so be kind. Oh, just be you. Be the star that you are. There's no one else.
thank you guys so much. Woo! That was awesome. That was such a beautiful song.
Thank
Oh my
you.
goodness.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, it's
Cool.
been a pleasure to talk with you and to hear your story. And everybody from You Can Do It, we wish you guys the best of luck and break a leg. We are your big fans, so keep us in the loop.
We will. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And everybody out there, don't forget to check out the Pretty Crazies. You will be so very happy that you did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Be well and be happy and break a leg in all that you do.
Thank
Not
you.
literally.